Dive into the poignant stories of the 24 cast members from Smallville who brought our favorite characters to life. While the show captivated audiences for a decade, many fans are unaware of the tragic fates that befell these talented actors. From shocking accidents to battles with illness, each story reveals the fragility of life in the world of entertainment. Join us as we explore these heartbreaking narratives, honoring the legacies of those who left an indelible mark on our hearts. Prepare for an emotional journey as we uncover the untold tragedies behind the beloved series, Smallville. Lorena Gail as Dr. Claire Foster. Lorena Gail's portrayal of Dr. Claire Foster added a compelling layer of complexity to Smallville. As a psychiatrist at Belle Reve, Dr. Foster navigated the murky waters of morality and ethics, often finding herself at the intersection of her professional responsibilities and the darker impulses of her patients. Her character was a beacon of intelligence and insight, yet she grappled with the emotional toll of her work, revealing a vulnerability that resonated with viewers. Dr. Foster's ability to connect with troubled souls underscored her depth, making her a pivotal figure in the series. However, behind the scenes, Lorena faced her own formidable battle. Diagnosed with throat cancer in 2009, she embarked on a grueling journey that was fraught with physical pain and emotional turmoil. The diagnosis was a crushing blow, not only for her but for her fans who admired her talent and resilience. As she fought against the disease, her spirit remained undeterred, but the toll of the illness was undeniable. Friends and colleagues noted how Lorena, even in her suffering, maintained an air of grace and strength, often using her experiences to inspire those around her. Despite her brave fight, Lorena Gail succumbed to cancer on June 21, 2009, at the age of 51. The loss of such a talented actress was a profound tragedy, felt deeply within the Smallville community and the entertainment industry as a whole. Julian Christopher as Dr. McIntyre. Dr. McIntyre, embodied by Julian Christopher, was a figure of unwavering compassion and professionalism at the Smallville Medical Center. Known for his nurturing spirit, he was more than just a physician. He was a confidant and a source of hope for many in the community, particularly for Jonathan Kent, who relied on Dr. McIntyre's wisdom during tumultuous times. His calm demeanor and genuine empathy made him a beloved character, as he navigated the complexities of patient care with grace and dedication. As Julian Christopher aged, he faced a series of health challenges that mirrored the emotional weight carried by his character. His once vibrant spirit began to wane as he battled various ailments, leading to a gradual decline that was both physically and emotionally taxing. Friends and family noted a profound change in his demeanor, as he struggled with the limitations imposed by his deteriorating health. The compassionate man who had comforted so many now found himself in need of the very care he had so selflessly provided to others. On February 26, 2023, Julian passed away at the age of 78 due to natural causes. His death was a devastating blow to the Smallville family and fans alike, as the loss of such a warm-hearted character left a void that could never be filled. Julian Christopher's legacy lives on through his unforgettable performances, but his departure serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of compassion. Chris Gauthier as Toyman/Winslow Schott. Chris Gauthier's portrayal of Winslow Schott, the Toyman, was marked by a captivating duality that fascinated and horrified audiences. As a brilliant yet deeply troubled inventor, Winslow's genius for creating lethal toys was overshadowed by his emotional scars and longing for connection. His character was a chaotic blend of dark humor and tragic vulnerability, providing layers of complexity that made him a compelling antagonist. Viewers were drawn to the enigma of Toyman, whose madness was often rooted in loneliness and a desperate desire for acceptance. And the months leading up to his untimely death, Chris faced a sudden and aggressive illness that caught both him and his loved ones off guard. What had once been a vibrant and energetic life quickly shifted to one filled with uncertainty and fear. The whirlwind of treatments and hospital visits became a stark contrast to the dynamic persona he had portrayed on screen. Friends recalled how Chris, despite his struggles, managed to maintain his trademark wit and charm, even as he grappled with the gravity of his condition. Tragically, on February 23, 2024, Chris passed away at the age of 48. His death sent shockwaves through the entertainment community, as colleagues and fans mourned not just the loss of a talented actor, but the vibrant spirit of a man who had brought complex characters to life with authenticity and depth. Christopher Reeve as Dr. Virgil Swan. Christopher Reeve's portrayal of Dr. Virgil Swan was a beacon of wisdom and compassion within the Smallville universe. A brilliant scientist who uncovered Clark Kent's alien heritage, Dr. Swan served as a mentor and father figure to Clark, offering guidance in times of confusion and uncertainty. Reeve infused the character with warmth and depth, drawing on his own experiences of struggle and resilience. Tragically, Reeve's own life was marked by profound challenges after a horse riding accident in 1995 left him paralyzed from the neck down. Despite the devastating impact on his physical abilities, Reeve became an inspirational figure, advocating for spinal cord research and disability rights. His determination to live fully despite his circumstances was a testament to his indomitable spirit, yet it also highlighted the harsh realities he faced daily. On October 10, 2004, Reeve succumbed to complications from an infection caused by a bedsore, a cruel reminder of the toll his injuries had taken on his body. He passed away at the age of 52, leaving behind a legacy of courage and inspiration. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the world, as fans mourned not only the loss of a beloved actor but also a man who had fought valiantly against overwhelming odds. Christopher Reeve's life and untimely death served as a powerful narrative of resilience, hope, and the enduring bond between fathers and sons. Julian Sans as Jor-El. Julian Sans brought an ethereal quality to the role of Jor-El, the wise and powerful father of Superman, in Smallville. Portrayed as a guiding force, Jor-El's presence was felt throughout the series as he imparted wisdom to his son, Kal-El, from afar. Sans infused the character with a depth that resonated with viewers, embodying both strength and vulnerability. Jor-El's eternal struggle to protect his son while grappling with the consequences of his own decisions added a poignant layer to the narrative. Tragically, Julian Sans' life took a dark turn when he went missing during a hike in the San Gabriel Mountains. The search for him was filled with hope and anxiety, as friends and family awaited news of his safe return. As days turned into weeks, that hope slowly morphed into despair. On January 13, 2023, the news came that his body had been found, but the circumstances surrounding his death remained shrouded in mystery. The cause was undetermined due to the condition of his remains. Julian's tragic end mirrored the fate of many lost in the wilderness, a stark contrast to the powerful, guiding figure he portrayed. His passing left a void in the hearts of Smallville fans and a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictability of nature. Gordon Tu Ausus as Joseph Willowbrook. Gordon Tu Ausus brought an extraordinary depth to the role of Joseph Willowbrook, a Kawach historian and professor whose life was steeped in the legends and lore of his people. Joseph Willowbrook was a character defined by wisdom and a profound connection to his cultural heritage. Tu Ausus portrayed him as a beacon of knowledge and tradition, a figure who believed deeply in the myth of a hero from the stars. His character's dedication to preserving and sharing his culture's history offered a compelling juxtaposition to the modern-day events unfolding around him. In his later years, Gordon Tu Ausus faced a decline in health that was as poignant as it was tragic. Diagnosed with pneumonia, he was hospitalized in an attempt to combat the severe infection that had taken hold of his weakened body. Despite receiving medical attention, his condition rapidly deteriorated, revealing the cruel vulnerability that often accompanies illness. On July 5, 2011, at the age of 69, Gordon Tu Ausus passed away from complications related to pneumonia. The loss was deeply felt, not just within the Smallville community but also among those who admired his contributions to the portrayal of indigenous culture and history. His passing marked the end of a life dedicated to both preserving and celebrating his heritage, leaving behind a legacy that was as enduring as it was sorrowful. Rueter Hower as Morgan Edge. Rueter Hower's portrayal of Morgan Edge brought a cunning and ruthless edge to Smallville. As a crime lord and old friend of Lionel Luthor, Edge was a master manipulator, weaving intrigue and danger into the storyline. Hower's performance was electrifying, imbuing Edge with a complex persona that oscillated between charm and menace, captivating viewers while instilling a sense of dread. In the final years of his life, Hower faced his own battles with health. His passing on July 19, 2019, at the age of 75, followed a short illness that robbed the world of one of its most talented and enigmatic actors. Hower died peacefully at his home in the Netherlands, but the circumstances surrounding his illness and decline were not widely publicized, leaving fans and colleagues in a state of uncertainty and sorrow. The loss of Rueter Hower felt particularly poignant as his portrayal of Morgan Edge served as a reminder of the darker aspects of humanity. His death not only marked the end of an era for his fans but also highlighted the fragility of life, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a haunting sense of loss. The world became a little dimmer without his presence, and the characters he played continue to resonate in the hearts of those who admired his craft. Carrie Fisher as Pauline Kahn. Carrie Fisher's portrayal of Pauline Kahn, the formidable editor-in-chief of the Daily Planet, brought a unique blend of sharp wit and unyielding authority to Smallville. Known for her no-nonsense attitude and razor-sharp insights, Pauline Kahn was a character who commanded respect and conveyed a sense of strength that resonated with viewers. Fisher's performance was a testament to her remarkable ability to infuse characters with depth and authenticity. Carrie Fisher's final years were marked by significant health struggles that reflected the tumultuous nature of her life. On December 27, 2016, at the age of 60, she passed away from complications related to sleep apnea, a condition exacerbated by atherosclerotic heart disease and a history of drug use. Her health crisis began with a heart attack on a flight from London to Los Angeles, an event that left her fighting for her life in the hospital. Despite her fierce and spirited public persona, Fisher's passing was a tragic reminder of the underlying vulnerabilities that she faced privately. Her death was a profound loss to the entertainment industry and to fans who cherished her for her dynamic roles and candid advocacy. The sorrow of her passing was a stark counterpoint to the vibrant energy she had brought to the screen, leaving a lasting impact that continues to resonate deeply with those who knew and admired her. Margo Kit as Dr. Bridget Crosby. Margo Kit's portrayal of Dr. Bridget Crosby added a layer of intellect and intrigue to Smallville. As an associate of Dr. Virgil Swan and a member of the secret society Veritas, Dr. Crosby was a character known for her sharp mind and resourcefulness. Kit's performance embodied the essence of a woman driven by a quest for truth, navigating the hidden layers of Clark Kent's world with intelligence and determination. However, Margo Kit's own life was marked by intense personal struggles. She battled bipolar disorder for many years, a condition that cast long shadows over her life and career. Her struggle with mental health was compounded by substance abuse, which created a turbulent and challenging existence. On May 13, 2018, Margo Kit was found deceased at the age of 69. The cause of death was ruled a suicide, resulting from an overdose of drugs and alcohol. Her passing was a somber reminder of the often hidden battles faced by those in the public eye. The news of her death was met with an outpouring of grief and reflection, as fans and colleagues remembered not only her remarkable talent but also the profound personal challenges she faced. Ashley Masaro as Athena. Ashley Masaro's character, Athena, in the Smallville episode Combat, was a formidable force, showcasing fierce determination and unparalleled combat skills. Masaro embodied the spirit of a warrior, bringing to life a character defined by strength, resilience, and an unyielding drive to fight for justice. Her portrayal resonated with fans, embodying the fierce spirit of a fighter who faced her battles head-on, both in and out of the ring. However, beneath the surface of her powerful on-screen persona lay deep, personal struggles. Ashley Masaro battled with severe depression, compounded by the long-term effects of injuries sustained during her wrestling career. On May 16, 2019, she tragically took her own life at the age of 39, leaving behind a legacy of strength intertwined with her private battles. Her death was a heartbreaking reminder of the silent struggles faced by many in the spotlight, where the pressures of fame and the toll of physical and mental health challenges can converge in devastating ways. The loss of Masaro reverberated throughout the wrestling and acting communities, prompting reflections on the importance of mental health awareness and the need for support for those fighting unseen battles. Johnny Lewis as Gabriel Duncan. Johnny Lewis's portrayal of Gabriel Duncan in Smallville was hauntingly memorable. As a troubled and psychotic teenager, Gabriel became the embodiment of chaos, serving as the primary antagonist in the episode Heaton. His character was consumed by darkness, harboring a twisted ambition to annihilate all life in Smallville. Lewis brought a raw intensity to the role, immersing himself in the psyche of a young man tormented by inner demons and a desperate need for control. His performance was both chilling and captivating, leaving an indelible mark on the series. Tragically, Johnny Lewis's life mirrored the turmoil of the character he portrayed. On September 26, 2012, at the tender age of 28, he met a horrific end, succumbing to trauma sustained in a fall after a violent series of events, including the murder of his landlady. His life had spiraled into chaos, marked by erratic behavior and substance abuse. Witnesses reported disturbing incidents leading up to his death, suggesting a mind unraveling under the weight of unseen struggles. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the entertainment community, revealing the profound tragedy of a young life lost too soon, one filled with potential but overshadowed by a descent into darkness that echoed the very roles he portrayed. George Coe as William Clark. George Coe portrayed William Clark, Martha Kent's father, a character marked by his stern demeanor and high expectations. As a successful lawyer, he navigated the complexities of life in Smallville, embodying both authority and a deep-seated love for his family. However, behind the facade of strength lay a man grappling with the weight of his responsibilities. In his later years, Ko faced numerous health challenges that significantly impacted his quality of life. He struggled with various ailments that left him physically weakened and emotionally drained. Despite his ongoing health issues, he remained resilient and continued to work in the industry he loved. Sadly, after a long illness, Ko passed away on July 18, 2015, at the age of 86. His passing came after months of hospitalization, where he fought valiantly against the ailments that plagued him. The circumstances surrounding his death were heartbreaking, as friends and family witnessed his decline, a reminder of the fragility of life. The actor's final moments were filled with reflection, battling the inevitability of his condition while surrounded by those who loved him dearly. Jackie Burrows as Cassandra Carver. Jackie Burrows's portrayal of Cassandra Carver in Smallville was both poignant and mystical. As an elderly blind woman gifted with the ability to see a person's potential future through touch, Cassandra served as a guide for many characters, offering insights that transcended the physical world. Burrows infused her character with warmth and wisdom, portraying a life rich with experiences and a deep understanding of human potential. Her performance added a layer of depth to the series, allowing viewers to explore the themes of fate and destiny through the eyes of a character who had seen it all. Sadly, Jackie Burrows faced her own battle with illness, succumbing to stomach cancer on September 22, 2010, at the age of 71. Her passing followed a long and arduous fight against the disease, which she approached with the same grace and dignity that characterized her performances. The news of her death left a profound void in the acting community, as Burrows was celebrated not only for her talent but also for her kind-hearted spirit. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of those who admired her work, and the characters she portrayed continue to inspire and resonate with audiences. The sorrow of her loss serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring impact of those who share their gifts with the world. Tom Heaton as Dexter Dex McCallum. Tom Heaton's portrayal of Dexter Dex McCallum in Smallville captured the essence of a man crushed under the weight of false accusations and despair. Wrongfully convicted of his wife's murder, Dex became a symbol of injustice, his character haunted by the specters of a past he could not escape. Throughout the series, viewers felt his deep yearning for redemption and justice, mirroring the struggles faced by many who are wronged by the system. In his later years, Heaton's health began to decline, and he faced the painful realities of aging. On January 1, 2018, at the age of 77, he passed away due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of poignant performances that resonated with many. The days leading up to his passing were marked by solitude, as he grappled with the physical limitations that came with age. Those who knew him spoke of his warm spirit and resilience, yet there was an unmistakable sadness in his eyes, a reflection of the lost dreams and unfulfilled hopes of his character Dex. His death was a bittersweet reminder that even the most vibrant lives can fade quietly, often unnoticed, much like the tragic fate of the characters he portrayed. George Murdoch as Harry Bolston. George Murdoch played Harry Bolston, a character who underwent a terrifying transformation after falling into a kryptonite-infused lake. Murdoch's portrayal brought a chilling intensity to the role, as Bolston sought revenge and faced the consequences of his actions. This character's complex motivations highlighted Murdoch's ability to dive deep into the psyche of troubled individuals. However, Murdoch's real-life journey took a tragic turn as he faced a devastating battle with cancer. His health began to decline sharply, and he was hospitalized in Burbank, California, where he underwent treatment. Despite his fierce spirit, the illness proved relentless, and Murdoch succumbed to complications on April 30, 2012, at the age of 81. The news of his passing shocked fans and colleagues alike, as they had witnessed the vibrancy he brought to his performances. Murdoch's final days were marked by pain and struggle, as he fought to maintain his strength amidst the ravaging effects of the disease. His death left a profound impact, a stark reminder of the harsh realities that often accompany a life in the spotlight. Michael Kopsa as Dean Winters. Michael Kopsa's portrayal of Dean Winters in Smallville was that of a character steeped in complexity and darkness. Involved in sinister plots tied to meteor rocks, Dean embodied the struggles between good and evil, challenging Clark Kent in ways that left audiences captivated. Kopsa's ability to infuse his character with a palpable tension reflected his understanding of the human condition, making Dean both compelling and tragic. In the years leading up to his death, Kopsa faced the cruel reality of a brain tumor, a diagnosis that brought with it fear and uncertainty. On October 23, 2022, at the age of 66, He passed away due to complications from the tumor that had ravaged his body and spirit. His battle with the illness was characterized by moments of hope interspersed with despair, as he navigated the harsh treatments and side effects that accompanied his condition. Friends recall the bravery he displayed, often using humor to mask the pain he was enduring. In his final moments, surrounded by loved ones, he remained a figure of strength and vulnerability, reminding everyone of the delicate balance between life and death. His passing was a profound loss, as it stripped the world of a talent who had the power to make the complex and darkly intriguing characters resonate deeply within the hearts of audiences. Alf Humphreys as Jim Gage. Alf Humphreys portrayed Jim Gage in the Smallville episode Hourglass, a character whose presence, though minor, added a layer of depth to the storyline. His ability to bring authenticity to every role made him a respected figure in the industry, and his performances often resonated with viewers on a personal level. Unfortunately, Alf's life took a tragic turn as he was diagnosed with brain cancer, a diagnosis that would change the trajectory of his life forever. The disease robbed him of his vitality, leaving him to face the uncertainty of his condition with grace and courage. As he underwent various treatments, Alf maintained a positive outlook, often expressing gratitude for the love and support of his family and friends. On January 31, 2018, at the age of 64, he succumbed to the illness after a long and arduous battle. His passing left a void in the hearts of those who admired him, both for his talent and for the strength he displayed in the face of adversity. The legacy of his character in Smallville serves as a bittersweet reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring impact of his performances. Donnelly Rhodes as Mill Ash. Donnelly Rhodes brought depth and wisdom to the role of Mill Ash, the cryptographer who aided Clark Kent in unraveling Kryptonian mysteries. Mill Ash's character was imbued with knowledge and resourcefulness, becoming an invaluable ally in the battle against darkness. Rhodes' performance showcased a man who understood the burden of knowledge and the importance of legacy, often reflecting on the weight of history and culture. However, in his personal life, Rhodes faced a different kind of struggle. He battled cancer, a relentless adversary that sapped his strength and spirit. As the disease progressed, his health deteriorated rapidly. On January 8, 2018, at the age of 81, he succumbed to the illness that had taken so much from him. His final days were spent in and out of hospitals, where he fought bravely against the odds. Friends and family recall the poignant moments when he would share stories of his life and career, often punctuated by laughter but tinged with an undeniable sadness. His death marked the loss of a wise figure, both on screen and off, leaving a void in the hearts of those who admired his work and kindness. Richard Maul as Mr. Moore. Richard Maul's portrayal of Mr. Moore was defined by an unsettling menace that captivated viewers during his appearance in Smallville. As a character shrouded in mystery and darkness, Maul expertly conveyed a sense of impending doom, leaving an indelible impression on the series. And the years leading up to his death, Maul faced a series of health complications that would ultimately take their toll. He battled cancer, a fight that was both physically and emotionally exhausting. Despite his formidable presence on screen, Maul was forced to confront his own vulnerability as the disease progressed. He passed away peacefully at his home in Big Bear Lake, California, on October 26, 2023, at the age of 80. The final days of his life were marked by quiet reflection, surrounded by the serene beauty of nature, yet overshadowed by the pain and suffering inflicted by his illness. Maul's death came as a shock to many, highlighting the cruel nature of life where even the strongest characters must eventually face their mortality. William Samples as Harry Hardwick. William Samples brought to life the character of Harry Hardwick, a cunning business rival of Lex Luthor in Smallville. His character was shrewd and manipulative, expertly weaving tension throughout the storyline. Known for his impressive ability to portray morally ambiguous characters, Samples captivated audiences with his compelling performances. Yet, the man behind the character faced a different kind of struggle in his later years. By the time he reached his late 70s, William was battling significant health issues that gradually eroded his once vibrant energy. Despite his resilience and determination to continue his craft, the toll of illness weighed heavily on him. On January 2, 2024, at the age of 71, Samples succumbed to respiratory failure after a prolonged fight against various health complications. His passing marked the end of an era for those who appreciated his nuanced performances and the complex characters he brought to life. Friends and colleagues mourned not just the loss of a talented actor, but also a remarkable individual whose presence added depth to the art of storytelling. Steve Adams as the military officer. In the series finale of Smallville, Steve Adams portrayed a commanding military officer whose presence brought an air of authority and discipline to the intense narrative. His character stood as a testament to the sacrifices made in the name of duty, underscoring the series' themes of heroism and perseverance. With a career spanning decades, Adams had built a reputation for his strong performances, embodying characters that demanded respect and attention. However, behind the scenes, Adams faced a much different battle. As he aged, he began to experience significant health issues, including a formidable struggle against cancer. The once vibrant actor found himself increasingly fatigued and weakened by the relentless treatments that seemed to overshadow his life. On January 23, 2012, at the age of 51, Adams passed away peacefully in his home in Big Bear Lake, California. In his final months, he was surrounded by loved ones, who often reminisced about the indomitable spirit he displayed both on and off the screen. Though his death marked the end of a remarkable career, it served as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, contrasting sharply with the authoritative figures he often portrayed. Darren Shalvi as the bar thug. Darren Shalvi, known for his formidable martial arts skills, played a bar thug in Smallville, bringing a physicality and threat that heightened the tension of the episode. His character was a rough and ready antagonist, embodying the dangers that lurked in the shadows of Metropolis. Outside of his on-screen persona, however, Shalvi faced his own unexpected battle. Just 42 years old, Darren was struck by a sudden heart attack, attributed to atherosclerosis, a condition he had been managing for several years. His untimely death on January 14, 2015, shocked his colleagues and fans alike, who had come to admire his dedication to his craft and his impressive physical abilities. In the wake of his passing, tributes poured in, celebrating not only his talent but also the joy and energy he brought to every role. Darren's death was a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life and the fragility of health, leaving a lasting impact on those who had the privilege of working alongside him. Cory Monteith as the frat cowboy. Cory Monteith brought a youthful exuberance to his role as a frat cowboy in the Smallville episode, Thirst, embodying the carefree spirit of college life. His character provided a light-hearted counterpoint to the series' darker themes, showcasing Monteith's charm and charisma. Yet, beneath the surface, Cory battled demons that were invisible to many. Struggling with substance abuse for years, Cory's fight was both public and private. Despite the immense success he found in his career, the pressures of fame weighed heavily on him, leading him down a path of addiction. Tragically, on July 13, 2013, at the age of 31, Cory was found unresponsive in his hotel room in Vancouver, the victim of a heroin and alcohol overdose. His death sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, illuminating the harsh realities of addiction and the often hidden struggles faced by even the most beloved stars. In the wake of his passing, conversations about mental health and substance abuse became more prevalent, sparking a movement to offer support to those grappling with similar challenges. Nathaniel Devo as the Commander. In Smallville, Nathaniel Devo portrayed a commander, a character whose authoritative presence brought a sense of gravity and discipline to the intense atmosphere of the series. With a strong demeanor and sharp instincts, he played a pivotal role in maintaining order amidst the chaos that often surrounded Clark Kent and his friends. However, the real-life narrative of Devo's later years was marked by a somber decline. As he approached his 70s, Nathaniel faced numerous health challenges that began to take a toll on his once robust spirit. His declining health was a harsh contrast to the commanding figures he often embodied on screen. On December 19, 2020, at the age of 72, Devo passed away from natural causes. His final days were spent grappling with the reality of his health struggles, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Those who knew him spoke of his unwavering dedication to his craft, and his death left a profound void in the hearts of friends and fans alike. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Smallville, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.